Okay, welcome to White Tiger Kenpo Karate. This is lesson 8. In this lesson I'm going to be going over short 1, section 3. I also will be teaching you front bear hug and scimitar. So let's bow in and we'll get started. Okay, let's start with short 1. In this section we're going to go over your next section, which will be from the 3 o'clock position. So let's review what we've done up until this point. So we have our salutation. We'll do stop hit. Then we're going to do stop hit again, weak side. That's section 1. Section 2 is 9 o'clock. We're going to do our extended outward block, reverse punch, which is Japanese sword. Step back, extended outward block, reverse punch. There again, Japanese sword. Now for section 3, we're going to do Kenpo shield A and B. A power side, B weak side, and we're going to do it to the 3 o'clock position. So from here we're going to take our right foot, step slightly forward towards the 6 o'clock position as we do a right crossbody parry, left upward block, followed by reverse punch, which is Kenpo shield A. Back to stance, step back left if you do a left crossbody parry, right upward block, inverted punch, weak side, which would be Kenpo shield B. Okay? So, from our salutation, stop hit D. Power side, attack coming from the 12 o'clock with a right punch. Left punch, stop hit D, weak side, attack coming still from 12 o'clock. Now our attack is going to come from the 9 o'clock position, and we're going to retreat to the 3 o'clock position. So we're going to adjust our right foot to 3 o'clock, crossbody parry, left extended outward block, right reverse punch, back to stance, left crossbody parry as we step back left or retreat to the 3 o'clock position, right extended outward block, reverse punch, back to stance. Now we got a right left punch coming from the 3 o'clock position, so we're going to retreat now to the 9 o'clock. So adjust your right foot to 6, crossbody parry, upwards, reverse punch. Back to stance, step back left, crossbody parry, upwards block, inverted punch with Kenpo shield B, back to stance. Okay? Your final section will be from the 6 o'clock position, and we'll go over it in your final lesson. In your next lesson regarding short 1. So you got short 1, you got the 12 o'clock position, which is stop hit. You got the 9 o'clock position, which is a Japanese sword. And then you got the 3 o'clock position, which is Kenpo shield A, power side, and Kenpo shield B, weak side. So 12, 9, 3, your final section will be from 6, and that'll finish up your short 1. So keep practicing that, and when you're ready, come back to this next lesson. Now, as for your techniques, your first one is front bear hug. There's an A, B, C, and D, and E in this technique. In White Tiger Kenpo, we added a E version, which is in your short 3, which is a combination of A and C, I believe. So that would help students when they go to short 3, they'll already know that particular motion. Okay, so front bear hug is for a front bear hug, just what it says. This will work whether you're standing or whether your feet are in the air. The A variation we're going to do first, and this is the only time we're going to step around and forward to our opponent. And we're going to step around as we grab the hair, and we're going to pull it back, right eye rake, left half fist to the throat. So on the A variation of front bear hug, step forward, eye rake, half fist to throat. Okay? So from here, we're going to step forward, pull that hair back, expose the eyes, rake them. That will also expose the throat for a half fist to the throat. Okay? Again. Eye rake, half fist, the throat. Okay? From this direction, okay, we're going to step forward, eye rake, half fist. Okay? That's all there is to A. B is just as simple. We're going to step back, and you're going to do back knuckle rakes, which is the back of your fist, and you're going to go right into the mastoid area of the head. You can step back left or right, it doesn't really matter. Most people will step back left, but when it comes to this technique, left or right is kind of irrelevant as long as you're doing the back knuckles. So you step back left, back knuckle strike through the mastoids, and just keep striking them until you get to the point where you can go on to a different technique because he's loosened up the grip. So, from this angle, back knuckle strikes. So, on front bear hug A, we're step forward, left grabs the hair, eye rake, half fist the throat. Front bear hug B, we step back and we do back knuckles. Okay? From here, repeat front bear hug A, eye rake, half fist. B version, step back left, back knuckle straight through the mastoid area of the back of the neck. Then we have our C version. Now in C version, I step back right with this one as I do a fist number 2 to the back of the head, which is similar to an eagle beak's fist, but you just take your thumb and put it right there, and then you step back and strike the back of the head. Now you want to put your hand up. This is cradling the head so that as the head comes forward, you're not going to be hit by it. Also, it keeps the head from smacking, and you get a little more power with this. So you want to strike your own hand as you step back right. Excuse me. So, we have front bear hug A. Step forward, eye rake, half fist to throat. Then we have front bear hug B. Back knuckles as we step back left. Front bear hug C. Step back right. Fist number 1, I'm sorry, not fist number 2. Fist number 1 to the back of the head. And half fist, I'm sorry, just the fist number 1 to the back of the head. That's all there is for C. So again, C, my apologies, is just fist number 1 to the back of the head. Okay, so from here, A version, step forward, eye rake, half fist to throat. B version, step back, back knuckle. C version, step back, fist to the back, fist number 1 to the back of the head. Okay, from here, A, eye rake, half fist as you step forward. B, step back, back knuckles. C, step back, fist number 1 to the back of the head. Okay, then we have D version. Same thing, we're going to step back. I step back on lift this one. It's what we eagle beak fist, and you're going to screw it right into just between the ear and the jawline. So you just step back and drive it in as hard as you can. But if you do it on yourself, you can feel the pressure and how that would be very aggravating and painful. So on the D version, we just step back and rub it in. So there again, A, eye rake, half fist. B, back knuckles. C, fist number 1. And D, the screwdriver is what we call this, which is your eagle beak fist, driving right in between the ear and the jaw. Okay, again from here, eye rake, half fist. Step back, B, back knuckles. C, fist number 1 to the back of the head. D, step back and drive in your eagle beak's knuckle into the ear. Okay, from here, A, eye rake, half fist. B, back knuckle. And C, fist number 1 to the back of the head, right there where the skull comes in. And then D, step back and do the metal knuckle fist to the ear and the jawline. Which brings us to the E, the final version. And this is in your kata short 3. And in this version, you're going to step back as we do the eye rake, half fist to throat. But before we do that, excuse me, we're going to do C first and do the fist number 1 to the back of the head, and then we're going to do the eye rake, half fist to the throat. So again, on E, combine C and A together. Okay, so let me recap front bear hug A through E. A, forward, eye rake, half fist to the throat. B, back knuckle strikes. C, fist number 1 to the back of the neck, head. C, eagle beaks between the ear and the jaw. And then E, the final one, is a combination of C, which is to the back of the head, followed by an eye rake, half fist to the throat, and that will be in your short 3 kata. So from here, front bear hug A, eye rake, half fist. B, back knuckles. C, fist number 1, strike to the back of the head, cradling the head as you do so. C, left hand cradles the head as you drive an eagle beak into between the ear and the jawline. Okay, and then you got E, which is a combination of C and A. Okay, so that is front bear hug A through E. Pretty simple techniques, and these will work whether your feet are on the ground or in the air. Which brings us to our last technique for this lesson, which is scimitar. This is for a right punch. As the right punch comes in, we're going to step out left with a knife edge strike to the outside and towards the top of the arm. That'll pull that head forward. At the same time, we're going to have our right hand cocked high above our ear in a half fist situation, because we're going to do an inverted half fist or a knuckle rake. So we come in on A, 1. Then from here we're going to rake through as we check with our left through the eyes, and then we're going to come back through and hammer fist through the kidneys. So again, strike that arm down into a soft bow, hand high. Go back to a soft bow as you come in from an angle and rake right through that orbital eye socket, and then you're going to come back into a soft bow as you roll over into a hammer fist through the kidneys or ribs. Okay, so scimitar from this direction. Strike down, hand held high. This should jerk the head forward, knuckle rake that eye. That'll jerk that head back. Then we're going to come in, and we're going to come in through the kidneys or the ribs, depending on availability, as we go back to a soft bow. So one more time from here. Chop, eye rake, hammer fist. All through in soft bows. Again from here, scimitar. Strike down, that'll jerk that head forward. Strike through the eyes, that'll jerk his head back. Then we're going to come back through the kidneys or ribs and strike back in. So those are your next 2 techniques to practice. We got front bear hug A, we'll recap, which is your eye rake half fist, stepping forward. We got front bear hug B, which is your back knuckles. We got front bear hug C, which is your fist number 1 to the back of the head as we cradle the head so that it can't go forward and hit us. Then we got front bear hug C, same thing, we're going to cradle the head so they can't move it away as we use what we call a screwdriver method with your middle knuckle fist between the ear and the jaw, right there in the mandible nerve area. And then we got the E version, which is a combination of C and A. We're going to step back and do C, and then do A as we do an eye rake, half fist to the throat. Okay, and that is front bear hug. Then scimitar. As they come in with a right punch, we're going to step forward, knife strike or knife edge to the arm to jerk that hand forward and away. Eye rake through their eyes, orbital eye socket, left-handed check in a soft bow, roll over, hammer fist through the rib cage. Okay, that is your lesson for this one. This is lesson 8, and we learned short 1, section 3, front bear hug, and scimitar. Okay, so you guys are doing great. Keep up the good work and keep moving forward, and we'll see you in the next lesson. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to send them, and I will be happy to answer them as quickly as I possibly can. Okay, all the best, and see you in your next lesson.